Hello. Hello, everyone. No one's here. Hello. So let's let's start doing some. We're gonna do what do we doing? I'm gonna be recapping Big Brother, the latest episodes of Big Brother All Stars, and then we'll be doing some toughest. I'll be talking about toughest nails, the latest episode of Toughest Nails. Decided to do a live stream for this one because I used to do live streams for all my recap shows. I did it for Amazing Race Canada, Heroes Edition. I did it for Survivor, David versus Goliath, and Edge of Extinction. So yeah. Anyways, let's talk Big Brother. So on Wednesday's episode, we saw the veto competition be won by Memphis. He did not change the votes. He didn't change them at all. He kept them the same. It was Nicole. Nicole and David are on the block. So they're on the block for good. Then we have Thursday's episode. We have some other things going on. Yeah. And we saw Nicole was the person leaving the game. Nicole was voted out in a 10-2 vote. Now, I didn't really know who I wanted to be eliminated because I'm actually kind of fun. I would be fine with them, and I kind of wanted to see David go far or David do something in this game instead of just being the second vote. So that's better. That's better than that. I feel like Nicole deserved to be in the game longer. I wish David would have actually been in the game longer last season instead of this season. I wish he was like the first voted out, like the second voted out. I don't like Premier Boots. I don't like that. That is the dumbest thing that has ever walked the BB stage. And same thing with Survivor. Amazing Race, it doesn't really matter because Survivor and Amazing Race, it doesn't really matter because there is a boot and it's going to be a boot anyways. But Big Brother, but in Big Brother, there isn't a boot. There isn't a boot. There isn't a vote out. I know they did that for Survivor Blood versus Water 1, but Survivor 27. But sick. I'm sorry. But guys, now let's talk. So Nicole was booted. I was kind of sad about that. But whatever. Then Tyler actually won. Tyler won won HOH, won Head of Household competition, so he's safe. So that's a thing. Yeah. Can you see the logo back there? I don't know. Alright. I'm filming this with my Chromebook. So, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if this is actually recording. Can we see here? Let's see here. Let's see here. Is it working? Is it working? I think it's working. Is it working? I think it's working. Is it working? Alright. So I believe it's working. So, anyways, in last episode, we did see. So this past episode, so Tyler won HOH, and then we have the have not voted, and I can't remember who was voted in. I believe someone took. I believe Christmas became a have not. Enzo became a have not. Janelle became a have not from Nicole. Nicole made Janelle have not, and then there was someone else. I don't know who that was. It might have been Devon. I don't know, or Memphis. Could have been Memphis, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's someone here. All right. So yeah, so then so that happened, and then there was a confrontation between Janelle and Nicole, because apparently they have a feud, and for the safety suite competition, Nicole, there was only 4 people who could swipe their card. So Nicole swiped, Enzo swiped, Memphis swiped, and not Christmas, but who else was the other one? Danny swiped, and then the last episode, and then we did see, I want to type in the chat here. Why not? Typing in the chat. I like typing in the chat. But then we do see Memphis clearly threw the challenge. He sat on, so we had like one of those balls. He threw it because he didn't want to be safe. But it was quite clear. It became quite clear to Janelle that he threw the challenge. And it turns out Enzo did win, and he chose Christmas as his safety. He chose to keep Christmas safe. So that happened. Or I was fine with that. I was fine with that. And then we get to, there was a lot of people talking. Janelle didn't want to go up. Kaysar didn't want to go up. They kept talking to Tyler. Tyler talked to them. I actually thought Devon was going to be put on the block or someone like that. It was actually a mystery to me. So when it came to the nomination ceremony, I was like, "Who the heck? I don't know who's going to be on the block." And apparently Janelle and Kaysar were put on the block. So that happened. I was like, okay. And you should have seen their reaction. Kaysar was like, what? He was like saying that at the table. Same thing. And Janelle said, "Oh, at least that's a nice picture of me." Okay. Now, now they have to fight it out in the POV. I feel like if Janelle wins, she's obviously going to save herself. But I feel like if Janelle takes herself off the block, well, Tyler's going to put up Devon or someone like that. Or maybe even Memphis. Like, who knows? If Cody wins, he'll keep the nomination to the same. He wouldn't change it because he wants to keep Janelle. He wanted to, his initial, when he was HOH the first time for the first round, he was actually planning on putting up Janelle and Kaysar, but instead he Kesar ended up winning the challenge and winning the first safety sweep competition. He saved Janelle, so those are out, and then Cody didn't know what to do for his first HOH, so he put up Keisha and Kevin. But now, who knows who's going to be put up on Cody? Cody's going to be keeping the nominations the same if he wins POV. If he wins the power of veto. So yeah, it was really interesting. So yeah, hello. Anyways, became pretty. It did get pretty obvious to get to the point where Janelle could fish out that Memphis through the challenge. But anyways, I'm kind of all over the place, right now. And so Christmas was chosen to be the +1 safe. So she has safety for 2 weeks in a row. That's insane. And she has to do a punishment. You should have seen Devon's face. If you seen Devon's face, she was like, God. Like, she wanted to do the punishment. And she was like, God dang it. I want to wear a costume. And there was like this funny moment where they were talking about a toilet, a new thing with a toilet. I would assume it's because they added that due to pandemic. They need to clean it. I don't know. All right. Now let's talk Tough as Nails. So last episode for Tough as Nails, we saw the elimination of it was the firefighting episode. And Young lost and went to overtime, and he lost. He lost to Murph, a person who was scared. And I believe Savage Crew actually ended up winning. And then it was so that happened. And now there's not longer. So yeah, that happened. And then in the individual competition, I believe might have been Danny. Maybe probably wasn't Danny. I can't remember. Oh no, I think it was Miles who won. So yeah, I was actually but Young was taken out. I was so happy because I don't really like Young at all. But yeah. All right. Now, so I don't know what's going to be happening this week with Big Brother. This is probably going to count as a Brandon Show episode because we haven't done that in a while. This is like the second stream I've done for the Radio Ranger 12 channel since Edge of Extinction stream. A stream of me talking about Survivor Edge of Extinction last year. Yeah. But guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.